Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into an exciting data analysis project for the UEFA Champions League final. We'll analyse the performance of PSG and Inter Milan, looking at key metrics like possession, formations, and more. Let's jump right in. Segment 1, average possession in winning versus. Let's start by looking at the average possession in winning versus losing games for both teams. First, we'll look at PSG. They've won about 86% of their games, and in those victories, their average possession is an impressive 66%. On the flip side, Inter Milan has won 82% of their games, with an average possession of 58% in those wins. This shows that PSG typically dominates possession, which could give them a stronger advantage in the final. Now, let's talk about formations. PSG has primarily stuck to a 4-3-3 formation, and it's been working well for them, winning 37 games and only losing 5 with it. Inter Milan has favoured the 3-5-2 formation, winning 28 games and losing 7 with that setup. If PSG sticks to their dominant 4-3-3, they have a high chance of winning based on their success rate with that formation. Segment 3, timing of winning goals. We'll look at when each team tends to score their winning goals. PSG has a habit of scoring most of their goals in the second half of the game. In contrast, Inter Milan scores more of their winning goals in the first half. This could mean that if Inter Milan is leading at halftime, they're more likely to win. PSG, on the other hand, needs to be vigilant in the second half to secure a victory. Let's move on to venue performance. PSG has had a balanced record at home and away, winning a similar number of games in both settings. Inter Milan, however, performs better at home. Since the final will be held at a neutral venue, PSG might have a slight edge here, as they're accustomed to performing well away from home. Looking at league performances, PSG has had more wins in League One and the Champions League. Inter Milan has been strong in Serie A and also in the Champions League, but they've only suffered 1 loss in their current Champions League campaign. This makes Inter Milan a very tough contender, despite PSG's better overall record. So what does all this mean for the final? Based on our analysis, PSG seems to have the upper hand in 4 out of 5 key areas. However, anything can happen in football, and we know the game can be unpredictable. So while PSG may seem more likely to win, Inter Milan's strong form, especially in the Champions League, makes them a formidable opponent. Thanks for tuning in, and make sure to leave your thoughts in the comments. Who do you think will come out on top in the final? I'll see you next time.